So Katja, can you tell a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Katja and I work here at Mink as a coach, coaching the early stage startups, helping them on their first journey of entrepreneurship.
And why do you think having more women in the community, in the tech community, is important?
I mean, I always think that diversity is important, but as soon as there is lack of something, I think we should, as a supportive system, help to improve the situation for, like we're talking now, female funders to also raise their voice and also have equality in the matter of doing business and having a company. So I think it's the equality that we're looking for. And also, I mean, here at Mink, just the other day, I was talking to the startups at the table, and they were all men. So I was asking, where are all the women? So we're all always looking for that inclusive environment, and also that there can be a lot to be learned from each other.
My name is Colleen. I am German. I moved to Sweden 2.5 years ago to do my master's in urban studies, and I'm currently building my own company about sustainable condoms.
And what are some of the challenges you have right now?
The challenges I'm facing right now is definitely funding and money to continue with developing the idea, and also then ordering prototypes, developing the prototypes, and then setting up a website. There's so much money involved in everything, so money is definitely one of the big challenges at the moment.
And how did you come up with the idea in the first place?
I came up with the idea when I moved to Sweden and figured out that the numbers of STDs as well as abortions are insanely high here in Sweden. And I looked more into the problem, figured out that they're actually highest in whole Western Europe. And as my biggest motivation is that I want to do something meaningful with my work and have a positive impact on the world environment and the people themselves, it was just natural for me to do fair and sustainable condoms for the Swedish market.
Why do you think women in entrepreneurship is important for the community?
I think because there are still too little amount of women in really entrepreneurs, and I think we are such awesome human beings, and there's so much power behind females, and I think we should rather cooperate than kind of like see each other as competitors, and I think we can really benefit from working together and collaboration than competition.
My name is Irene, and I'm actually the solo founder of Go Circular, which is a skincare brand here in Malmö.
And what does your company do?
We manufacture high-quality skincare products that are good for people's health and the planet. And we focus on upcycling and implementing circular economy within the entire organization structure.
And how did you come up with this idea?
Actually, I initiated the idea when I was still a student at Malmö University. I was a master's student and I had the ambition to change the industry, cosmetic industry, and work with upcycling.
And why do you think women in entrepreneurship is important?
I think it's important to have representation, diversity, and also get inspired by other women who are achieving things that you would like to accomplish, and actually to have some sort of inspirational role model or someone to look up.
Nice. Thank you.
Karina Gunnarsdotter, and I have my own company called Changing Perspective, where I work as a coach, a trainer, consultant, facilitator, helping to build a brave, compassionate, and sustainable world from inside and out.
Why do you think women in entrepreneurship project is important for the community?
Because I think diversity is important for the community. I think for our planet as a whole, and we need more women. We need more another perspective on doing business and how we build a successful society and how we live together. And I think that women in business is extremely important in building that.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so I'm Fleur, and this is Maxime. Nice to meet you. And we are currently studying in Lund at the Lund University. We are doing the Master of Science, Entrepreneurship and Innovation. And currently we are also working on our business idea.
We are currently working on an idea that bridges the gap between the hotel industry and the technology of blockchain, where we want to improve the loyalty and reward systems that hotels offer to their hotel guests to make it more transparent and more personalized for the guest instead of only earning points. So that's what we're currently working on. Yeah.
And what are some of the challenges you have right now?
Well, some of the challenges are that we have the backgrounds in the hospitality industry, but we don't have the backgrounds in the technical part of the whole idea. So currently we are looking out for technical people with the skills that we are needing in order to execute the idea, and that's one of the challenges that we are facing at the moment.
And I know you're doing a very interesting thesis on female entrepreneurship. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, for sure. We are actually here today to meet interesting female entrepreneurs that are going through their process of being an entrepreneur, and we are interested in finding out what kind of challenges they are facing during this process, because it is not only that females face financial struggles to get financing or investors on board, but also relational problems with their family demands or the characteristics that might change due to them working in a male-dominated environment. So we are very interested in that, since also entrepreneurship is considered as something that is a male thing, even though we are studying entrepreneurship, and the rate of females is currently higher, and I think that rate is also only growing since a few years. So that is very interesting to look into why these challenges are still a thing in 2022.